beautiful souls. I hope you are well and that you are ready to work with me in this healing heart song circle today. So, welcome. My name is Anne, and I am the woman behind Heart Songs. Today we're going to work with the intuitive singing, where I will be singing and where you will help me set the intention and where you will help me hold the light and the love for those in need. So that's what's going to happen today. First of all, let me know if you are there, and please say hi and let me know if the sound is okay. That would be great. So I actually I want to share a bit about this heart song circle with you, because that's something that I have been doing while I was studying for the musicology, which is where I work spiritually and of course physically with how music and sound and song can heal you. But actually, it can also work even though we are not physically together. So just by setting the intention, it can do good for you. And we can also do that we send this energy from the heart. And that's actually what we are going to do today. So I haven't been doing this. I think I've done it once before here on YouTube. And actually, the one that was we were singing for, or I was singing for at that point, he got well, and that's what I've seen before, you know. So when we set the intention, and we ask our guides, and we do the work ourselves, we can really open up to an energetic stream that is so powerful. So normally, when I do this at workshops, people are gathered around me and we sit physically in a circle. Today, we are going to visualize that we are in a circle. It doesn't matter how many we are right now, we can still have the circle. We invite the angels, we invite our guides, we invite ancestors who want to come and support us in this work, and we ask them to gather up together with us. And it's very, very powerful. So because we are not physically together, because if we were that, I could ask you if you wanted to join in and sing as well. But since we are not, so I will be the one doing the singing today, and you will help me hold the love and the light. So you hold the intention that this is going to happen. So first of all, if you have anyone that you want to send love and you want to send this healing frequency, please feel free to write the names. For me, I want to send the healing frequencies to Vats. I want to send it to all my soul sisters, which are placed all over the world. I want to send the healing frequencies of love and light to nature and to humanity. I really, really hope that there's so much stuff going on around the world right now. So who doesn't need these healing frequencies? If you have a name that you want to put in this magical circle that we are creating, because this is what we do, then you just type it in the comments, and then it's in there. And even if you don't type it, just that you kind of visualize it in front of you, then this person, or even if it's a furry friend, you know. I have a dog, her name is Maya, and I can put her in the circle as well. So it's all from the heart to those in need. So feel free to put in whoever you think need these frequencies. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We'll just start in like 1 minute, and I guess it'll take like 15 minutes or something like that. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Let's see what happens. So what will happen is, first of all, we will need to ground ourselves. So I will guide you to ground yourself through your breath. Using breath work is the strongest way to ground ourselves and visualize that we are connected to the earth, so we will stand in our own truth, in our own energy. Then I'll ask you to kind of have this magical bubble of golden light around you. And that's for two reasons. First of all, it's so you don't receive anything that isn't your energy from anybody else. Second of all, it's so you don't share what is your stuff, because we all have to deal with what we need to do for ourselves, so we can't pass it on just to someone else. So we'll do that in the grounding as well. Second of all, I'll ask you to go into a kind of meditation where you visualize standing in this circle. And this is where I'll ask you to call in the light and the love, the divine energy from above. This is also where you can call in your guides, your angels, whoever supports you in your work in the world. This is where I'll be singing intuitively, where you hold this energy frequency. And afterwards, I will ask you to step out of the circle again and kind of return to where you are in your physical body. So I guess that's the plan for today. So yeah. So first of all, just we'll start with the grounding. So please be seated. And even though you should watch this on replay, just remember, time is a funny thing, because you can step into a circle like this anytime, so you can always also do it more than once. So feel free to just come and join the circle whenever you watch this. And at any time, you can put in the name of those you love that you want to send the frequencies. And this we can do without asking their permission, because it's okay to send love to other people and furry friends, to nature, without asking permission. So please feel free to do this. This is a very beautiful work to do. So please make sure your feet are placed on the ground. You might be lying down as well. And just breathe in through your nose, all the way down to your belly. And breathe out through your nose with a very long exhalation. And every time you breathe in, you feel how you get more and more in contact with your body. Feel how you can lean into your bed or lean into your chair. Really ground yourself with your breath work. Doing it in your own pace, in through your nose, all the way down to your belly. And a long exhalation out through your nose. And if you have had a stressful day or have any tension or stress in your body, you might just want to raise your shoulders up when you inhale. And exhale and release. And now I want you to pay attention to your feet. Even if you're laying on the bed, now you visualize that you're sending roots down through the bottom of your feet into the ground. And imagine that there's this beautiful star in the middle of the earth. And this is where you're sending your roots right now. So they are connecting to this star in the middle of the earth. And see how your roots are like the roots on a tree. So they are spreading. You have more than one. Maybe it's a very strong one, which is the first one that goes out. And then they kind of go out in all directions. They are full of love and light in them. Very strong. Very, very deep connected to the earth. And now as you have connected your roots into the center of the earth, I want you to raise that energy, that beautiful energy. I get a feeling that it's a kind of a silver colored energy, and I drag that up into my chest. And now I want you to drag down the energy from the universe, from God, or the source, whatever you might call it, divinity. So you take that down and let it pour down from the top of the sky all the way down through your skull and the top of your head, and let it pour down like a golden drops landing in the middle of your chest. And just feel how these two energies from the sky and the universe and from the earth now are united in your chest. And for the last thing I will ask you to do right now is kind of imagine that you are putting a golden globe or golden egg around you. So it is, you can see right through it, but it's kind of supporting you, and it's keeping you safe, and it's also keeping everybody else safe from what you might give to anybody else that isn't pure love and light. So just put this golden egg around you and feel how it's very, very comfortable being inside this golden vibration that's pouring down from the top of the universe. And make sure that it is secured both from the top and under your feet. So it's kind of like you're inside this golden bubble. And if you haven't already, please close your eyes. And now I want you to visualize that you take a step forward and step into this circle. And pay attention that there are other souls in this circle who also want to support this work we are doing by sending love and healing vibrations. And feel how this circle has kind of roots that gets connected with each other. So now you're connecting to everybody else in the circle. And if you haven't put any names or anything into the circle, I want you to visualize now that you put the names of those you want to have these healing frequencies, those that you want to set the intention that they are getting love and light, that they are getting healthiness, I think it's called, into their lives. That is going into the circle. And now I want you to keep holding on to that intention, sending healing frequencies into the middle of the circle. where we are singing for those in need. You hold the space, and I sing, and just feel how this loving frequency is pouring out from the middle of your chest. It's radiating beams into the middle of the circle for those we have already placed there and for everybody who needs to be there. And just allow the vibration from the song to put itself together with the beam of healing love and light from you, from the middle of your chest, in the middle of the circle. And just keep pouring the light from your heart into the center of the circle. And now I would ask you to get the feeling inside that this has already happening. This has happened already. So visualize that the ones that you put in the circle, the ones that we all put in the circle, have received this already. And get the feeling inside of your heart. Maybe it feels like your heart is expanding of joy, because you have been giving somebody else the healing frequency of love. And that is the most beautiful thing we can do for any other living being. So now I want you to visualize that you take the beam from your heart and pull it back into the center of your chest. And just see this frequency of light in the circle remains the same. It doesn't change. It's the same. You just take your energy back and leave everything else out in the middle of the circle. Now I want you to feel gratefulness for being able to do this. And once again, pay attention to the circle. You might realize that someone is standing behind you. You can just ask, who is it? Maybe it's your guides, maybe it's angels. Maybe it's somebody who has crossed over, who has come to join you in making this beautiful healing heart song circle. And just send them their gratefulness as well. In your mind's eye, you can say thank you. And now I want you to imagine that you are reaching your hands out and grabbing the hand of those next to you, brothers and sisters who are doing this work together with you from all over the world. The color of our skin doesn't matter. It's the healing frequencies and the light in our hearts that does the magic. It's the prayers that we just sent into the circle that does that. And feel how you feel the gratefulness of being part of this circle. So maybe you want to squeeze the hands just a little bit. A loving squeeze in the hands. Now release the hands and see how you step back. And as you step back, you enter into your physical body again. Pay attention to your roots in the ground. And see how you can slowly narrow in the energy from the source above. And just feel how blessed we all are to be able to do this work together. In just a minute, I'm going to ask you to return to yourself in your physical body. So you might want to give your hands a little rub. Maybe you want to wiggle your toes or your fingers. So please get ready to return in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly open your eyes. And welcome back. I just love doing this work. I think it's so profound that even if we are not together physically, we can do this. We can send these healing frequencies and we can hold this magical circle. And the thing is that the energy keeps working inside the circle. So even if you want to watch it again on replay and put in new names into the circle, you can do that. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for holding this space. This is an incredible hard time right now around in the world. And there's so many people who needs this love. And I'm just grateful that you are here supporting my work doing so. So if you would want me to do this again, please type it, let me know in the comments, or when I have uploaded this video or this live in a moment, you can also type it below, and then I'll put in new dates where we can do it again. So this is a place where it's very easy to send love, healing frequencies for those in need. This is also where never feel that you can't put in your own name. That's also very valid to do. So if you're stressed or if you feel that you're feeling lonely or whatever, it's by all means, it's always okay to step inside the circle and say, hey, I need to be showered with love today. And that's what I think is one of the most precious things we can do for each other right now in these hard times. That is where we can give each other a shower of love, and these frequencies keep working. So I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Let me know if you would like me to do it again another time. Then I'll set another date. And of course, remember to hit like, and if you want to subscribe, that would be great. And of course, feel free to share this. You know all the drill. So, hi, Lena. Ah, you're here, beauty. Wonderful to have you guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, take care.